Hello everybody, Dan Babis here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. Alright guys, so today we have a story about Kim Menzies and Usman Umar, aka Soulja Boy, and we have a couple of updates, in the life of this couple. So there's a few things we're going to get to today. The last time we spoke about the couple and we were kind of looking at them, things were not looking too great, although Kim and Usman, finally got it on, right? Kim finally got the yammy, and she was quite thrilled about that. However, on this week's episode of 90 Day Fiancé, Kim is not going to be very happy about what she finds out, which is that Usman was in a relationship with Zara, and he's going to tell Kim that the song that he wrote and sang and got Kim to come to, what was it, Tanzania, where they were shooting that music video for Zara. He's going to tell her that all of that was for Zara because he loved Zara that much. He was actually in love with her, and he's also going to say that he was devastated when this Zara girl broke things off with Usman Umar. From what we understand, it was just a few weeks before they were supposed to start shooting for the show. So we have some information about that because Usman might have dropped some hints about Zara and whether she is on the contract and things of that nature. Also, we have some information about whether Kim and Usman are together right now in real time as we speak, because they did a live just a few days ago that gave a lot of hints away about the current status of their relationship. So as the season is winding down of 90 Day Fiancé, we can see that everyone, in my opinion, is breaking their NDAs, because I just don't know why you should be giving out all these hints about what is going on with your relationship. So this first piece is going to deal with the Zara portion of the video today, guys. So let's take a look at this piece right here. This comes from Distractify, and I'm just going to remove myself right here. And so we can see here in the article, I'm just going to scroll down a bit. It says that in the solo confessional, Kim said that she never would have pursued a relationship with Usman if she knew that he was in a relationship with another woman. Of course, Usman lied to Kim by not telling her. She says, "I was cheated on and I would never do that to anybody else." She says, "I'm worried now that he might do the same thing to me that he did to Zara, and I will not allow myself to be cheated on." Now, if we scroll down here, this is the part about Zara, which it says that Zara is reportedly still under contract. So she could appear in 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days. In an interview with ET posted in December, Usman said that he originally wanted to go on TV with Zara and that she still has the contract in her hand. Assuming that contract came from TLC, fans might get to see Zara join 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 days at long last. Screen Rant speculates that odds are good that Zara will pop up in future installments of the show, or perhaps even at the tell-all special. So that would be huge. That would be huge because there's been some speculation, and baby girl Lisa Ham, I believe, is the one that, she kind of fueled this, the fire of these speculations that Zara is nothing more than a fragment of Usman's imagination, that she's fake, and that Usman, in a sense, is so insecure that he kind of gave himself this imaginary girlfriend, Zara, just to kind of, I guess, make himself feel good. But then when Kimberly kind of came around as a real person and someone that Usman, could use in a sense to come back on the show. I mean, don't get me wrong, both Kimberly and Usman are kind of using each other here in this situation. But, Usman obviously likes the attention that the show brings to him. He obviously likes his videos to be featured, on TLC or 90 Day Fiancé. So he obviously enjoys that. And so when the opportunity of going on the show again with Kimberly came to light, he obviously pounced on that. But if what we're seeing here is true, then it's possible that we might see Zara appear on the show, perhaps on the tell-all. She might come and she might, just give her side of the story, kind of like we saw last season with, I believe, Steven and Alina. I think Steven is his name. Alina, the Russian girl, not Alina from this season, but from last season, and her boyfriend's ex-girlfriend came on the show. and kind of drop some pretty damaging truth bombs about, you know, his behavior. And so perhaps we could have a similar situation this season with Zara coming on to tell all and perhaps saying why she dumped Usman and why she did not want to pursue a relationship with him anymore. So perhaps we could learn more at the tell-all. That would be an interesting twist to this whole Kim and Usman saga. Now, there is more to the story, guys. And like I said, and this comes from, I think this was posted on Kim's Instagram. So we're going to go and take a look at it right here. This is a video. I'm just going to pause it. This is a video. It's about 2 minutes long. So we're going to listen to about, you know, maybe half of it. And this is Usman and Kimberly. They are doing, I believe this is a live. They did this 2 days ago. This is a live they're doing together. And in this clip, you're going to hear Usman do a freestyle for Kimberly. And this one is not dedicated to Zara. It's not dedicated to Sarah. It's not dedicated to anybody else, but to Kimberly. And Kimberly is actually in the comments. I don't know if you guys can see that. She's in the comments right there. And she says, no music video or song for me, thanks, but no, I like my karma. And that message right there is confusing, and you'll understand what I mean after you watch this video, because the song that Usman does is clearly for Kimberly. And he even uses the Yami reference in there. So why would Kimberly post that? I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on that after we play this little clip right here. I just want you guys to see it to get an idea of what is going on right now in real time with Kim and Usman.
You know that.
Jasmine is here and she said my queen, Kimberly.
Jasmine, I love you, boo.
So I realized one thing.
What?
Okay, I should.
What?
Okay. Gentlemen, I'm going for the freestyle. If anybody who wants me to do freestyle, please put your country flag there, and I promise
super fan. Do it.
I just want to see, if I see 1, 2, 3 flags, I'm going to go with the freestyle.
Kimberly, you deserve more than the internet says to you. You're a good soul. Thank you so much. I'm glad people are starting to see that.
Jasmine is a queen, actually. She's a great lady.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I like her.
Notice how he's complimenting Jasmine there. So weird.
People are super fans.
Somebody
okay, there's one flag. There's one.
Fine, I believe she's doing great, and she's in the state.
Oh.
I have 3 flags. No, they're asking about Zara from the show. You know, a lot of people say that she's ghost. They don't believe this. She's exists.
A lot of people say a lot of things, babe. We just have to rise above.
This is it right here.
Miami.
I do.
She loves it. Baby Kimberly.
Okay. That's the song. All right. Love it. Love you. I'm still a super fan. So, thank you. So can I say something really quick? Just really quick.
And here comes another big part of this video.
I want to address something, and I'm not going to mention any names.
What's up?
But I want people to know.
Is it about negativity?
Yes, just one thing.
Babe.
I want people. No, listen. Let me do it. You know how I get. Just I want people to know that I started out as Usman's fan, and then I became his friend. Okay, and as of the show, y'all know I was his girlfriend, right? I want people to know that my relationship or anything I do in my life is not a fraud. I don't roll like that. And my son will tell you that. My friends will tell you that. I'm a genuine person. Okay, that's all I want to say. That's
okay.
It. You know that.
Jasmine is here and she said my queen, Kimberly.
Okay. All right. So that does it, guys. That was the part. That's the whole video, actually. That's it right there. So there's a bunch of things that we can discuss. I'm just going to put that back right there. So a bunch of interesting things about that clip. So number one, Usman addresses Zara in that clip, and he kind of laughs off the speculation that she's not real and that she's fake. Of course, like I said, kind of the fires were fueled by Lisa on that front. He says he laughs it off, and obviously hinting that she is very real. So perhaps we are going to see Zara on the show after all. Another thing is he has the song for Kimberly, and you guys heard it. He said Kimberly, she's got Miami, so this is a song for Kimberly. I bet Kimberly was so happy when Usman did that part for her, a song just for her. And then you could hear her just going on that she's still a super fan. It's I don't know why she does that. It's cringe to me. Just, it's weird. Like, why are you demeaning yourself? Like, if you're in a relationship with Usman, you're on equal footing. You're not a super fan. You're just boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever. Being a super fan is like you look up to him like he's some kind of god or something. It's so weird. I don't know why she does that, but you could hear her multiple times saying that I'm still a super fan. She's so giggly. She's so happy. And that's the other thing that I wanted to point out. Their body language is obviously very good. It's obviously very happy, and they're not fighting. They're not arguing. And she called him her bae a few times. So lots of positive hints here that this couple is still together. Now, you guys remember we kind of dropped some hints. It wasn't us, but some people have been dropping hints that Kim and Usman were filming in Nigeria just recently. So perhaps there is some truth to that after all, because they seem to be on very good terms. They seem to be boyfriend and girlfriend. They're doing a live together. And like I said, in my opinion, this kind of thing, it's just so obvious that it kind of, flirts the line with breaking the NDA. Of course, everyone has kind of broken theirs this season, so this would be probably one of the weaker offenses of breaking the NDA, but still they're giving ample hints here that they are still together right now in real time after the show. He's singing a song for her. She's calling him her bae and all that stuff, and I do think that kind of crosses the line into breaking the NDA territory. But regardless of that, I wanted to bring that video to you guys. Also, Kimberly she was talking about, frauding. So that's the other part of that whole thing. She's saying, no, I don't roll like that. I don't fraud and stuff like that. My opinion is that I don't think Kimberly is the fraudster type. I don't think that she's a particularly good liar or good actor. I don't think I've ever said that. But in my opinion, it doesn't take two to tango in this situation. So you could have Usman latch on to a super fan because he knows that he can kind of drag her around, and that she'll come to Tanzania, and she'll be up to film for the show, and he doesn't have to be into this woman too much or at all. But because she appears to be into him, aka a super fan, he can kind of mold her to do what he thinks that she should in order for him to accomplish what he wants, which is to be on the show, to get more publicity, yada, yada, yada. And I think we had a situation we had a situation like that for sure. Usman was definitely not into Kimberly. The first few, episodes of the season, he was not into her at all. There's no question about that. He's had a change of heart. That's when Kimberly laid down the law and told him, if we're not boyfriend and girlfriend soon, by the time I leave here, it's over. And Usman changed his mind like that. He was like, that's it, Kimberly. You getting Miami right now, basically. And so things really changed. And maybe since that point, they've had more of a legit relationship. But I think that the questions about this being a very dubious relationship in the earlier episode was definitely a legit one. But as you can see right now, definitely looks like Kimberly and Usman are on very good terms. And we might even see Zara come into the fold at some point, perhaps this season. So that was the video for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below.